Hey, welcome back to another one of our Beyond the Pine.
Like NPR?
Hey, howdy back, y'all.
Welcome back to another one of our Beyond the Pine podcasts. This is episode 47.
47,
How about
yeah.
that? We really
How
made
about
it this
that?
far, almost level 50.
Wow.
It seems like we've done more than that.
It does. Like
that means
170.
That's 47
I feel
weeks.
like we've done.
No, think about this. There are 52 weeks in a year. We do one every week, and it
know.
hasn't
So
been a year
we've-
since we started the
what?
podcast. We're getting close
We've
to
done
a year.
roughly 38 too then? How many have we done?
No, 40.
47.
47.
So we've done 47.
I think we've
Exactly.
skipped
So
2
that's
weeks in that
47
time.
weeks.
How do you
2
deal
years.
with Kib all the time?
2
How do you
years.
deal with him?
3
so that's
podcasts.
an interesting thing that we're going to get into today. But before we do that, we actually have a sponsor. We have a couple sponsors.
And we also have a special guest.
Yeah, that's
It's not special.
Oh, I forgot
I'm in
about
like
that.
every one of your videos now.
Special in the sense that,
I
like,
was going to say make
we-
a joke around that as well.
we have to, like,
Change
be
his
on a
diapers.
certain behavior when you're here.
You mean work?
Oh, we'll
Fun.
talk about that in a bit. We'll
Just
talk about that in a
fun.
bit. Special guest, point is special guest, Bruce Greene from Fun Haus, everybody.
Hello.
Bruce Greene knows famous people. We know famous people because of that.
That's
Bruce
not true.
Bruce Greene from Limp Bizkit.
You
I
guys,
wish.
Bruce Greene, Limp Biscuit.
I wish I was a guitar player for Limp Bizkit. Don't you guys ever wish that?
I wish you weren't.
When are you gonna-
not a big fan.
when are you going to hook us up with
I
Raul?
don't hate it.
Who?
Hate him.
Rahul?
You mean
Rahul.
Rahul.
I'm bad at pronouncing names. But when are you going to hook
Rahul.
us up with him?
I think he told me he doesn't like you guys.
That's fair.
Interesting.
No, I actually could totally see that
No,
after
no,
the
I'm
impression
kidding.
I
I'm
made on
kidding.
him.
I'm totally
What's
kidding.
Anyway,
Raul do?
We have a couple sponsors.
He's an actor.
Hold on. He's got to read the
That's
sponsors.
me. That's me
He's
over
gotta read
here.
the sponsors.
So our sponsors for this week, thank you to Bespoke Post, along with Dollar Shave Club. You guys are keeping us alive. The very first sponsor today, though, is Bespoke Post.
Now I just want to get us started by saying, rock on, baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And let's do this.
Before we get into that, hello, baby. Let's get it.
So, Bespoke Post delivers a monthly themed box of awesome full of goods to upgrade your style, apartment, and life. There's a few perks that come from hosting a podcast, but one of my favorites is getting hooked up with a box of awesome from Bespoke Post every month. These guys are upgrading my style, apartment, and life. That's true. I've put so many things from Bespoke in my apartment, and Alyssa loves it, which is a good check to see if it actually looks good.
bespoke items.
I have used it in the office,
construction
too.
of this office as
Truly.
well.
There's a couple.
It's kind of like a present from myself, you know, to myself once a month.
From yourself to yourself.
From myself to myself.
Like
Now you
crazy.
can experience it too at boxofawesome.com. Doesn't matter what else comes in. I know my favorite thing forever is going to be the handbag that I got.
I loved the bag, dude. I was so jealous that you didn't want to give it to me and you wanted to keep it.
I gave you the speaker.
Yeah, and someone stole it from my car, and we'll talk about that.
Don't grab the mic like that.
We'll talk about that later too. So Bespoke Post scouts out quality and unique products around the world, delivering them to you every month without high retail markups. To get started, visit boxofawesome.com and answer a few short questions that will help them get a feel for the boxes that'll go best with your style. Whether you're in search of the perfect drink, a well-kept pad, or jet setting in style, Bespoke Post helps you get there. Improving your life one box at a time. Each box goes for under $50, which is honestly, like, it sounds like a lot because monthly subscriptions are normally cheaper than that. But the stuff you get with Bespoke is
It's like more
it's
luxurious.
it's
more-
so cool. It's
yeah.
luxurious.
You get like at least like $150 worth of stuff every month.
And Bespoke even says they have more than $70 worth of unique gear
were
waiting
close.
inside the
You were
boxes.
close.
But half
So you
that.
were so close.
I was so close.
But on the first of each month, you'll receive an email with your box details. You'll have 5 days to change colors and sizes or add extra goods to your box. If you're not feeling that month's box, then simply skip it. From barrel aging kits to limited edition cigars, weekender bags to classy DOP kits, Bespoke Post offers essential goods and guidance for the modern man. To receive 20% off your first subscription box, go to boxofawesome.com and enter promo code PINE at checkout. That's
Pine.
boxofawesome.com, promo code PINE.
P-I-N-E.
20%
P-I-N-E-Y.
off your first box. Bespoke Post. Themed boxes for guys that
give a damn.
Hey.
You guys are really good at those ad reads.
Thank you, Bespoke Post, for sponsoring the podcast. You guys are keeping us alive. I see that every single time, but it's
Yeah,
true.
they truly are keeping
true,
us
true.
alive.
Yeah,
So
Bruce just showed
nowhere.
me the analytics yesterday, and they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, not doing well.
That's not true. You guys are doing pretty good.
But yeah,
Getting there.
not
Well, that's
bad.
not true. We're not doing really good.
Better than where we were, honestly, but I think maybe not where you thought
seem,
we'd be.
People
We
seem
are on an
excited.
upswing,
Yeah.
baby.
People seem excited. They seem excited about season 4. They seem excited about your videos, which is good.
Yeah.
I think your videos are just as funny as season 1. In my
Good.
opinion. That's
Thanks,
why-
man.
Isn't that funnier?
Let's take a
Appreciate
trip
it. Not
back in
funnier?
time. How about we do that? Let's take a trip back in time.
Yeah.
So
How
Bruce
far?
and I met
Millions
when?
of years.
We
I think
met
it was.
packs of 2013.
I met all the Fun Haus guys that night because I threw up in a bathroom and James Willem said, "Oh, your boy's throwing up in there," to someone that I was with.
That's right.
And I don't think I
That's
talked to
right.
you that much,
No, you didn't.
but later on, I think I became better friends with Adam Kovic.
Yeah.
And I came over to game, and then I found out how mean their audience is.
I remember you telling me all about that shit. Yeah.
Dude, I was at a weird place in my life where everything I said was annoying. So being in their videos made it even worse.
Well, I
Like,
think we still do that, and that's why a lot of them still don't like us. But
I thought you were really funny, Steve. I was actually really, really impressed. If you remember, I was like, "Hey, what are you doing nowadays?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm making a YouTube channel." I was like, "Oh, that's too bad. I'd like you to come in more, and make more
Yeah.
videos." That didn't
and
happen
I was totally down. I just
Until now.
until now.
I think I've just always had like that. I want to do it myself kind of
Totally
mentality,
fine, totally
and then
fine.
it worked out, and we ended up working together anyway,
That's
which
true.
is a crazy, crazy universe that we all live in.
yeah,
I remember the first time I met Bruce.
Same situation, kind of.
was it
Way
the same night?
No.
no.
This
This is
Really?
different.
I
This
know
is
what it
funny.
is.
This is funny.
I know what it is.
And it's in a video too. It's one of like the earlier SB7 videos where I came with you here when you guys were still in this room to shoot, and it's when Prey came out.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
Lawrence had been waiting for so long to play Prey, and like he was so into it, and we just kept like saying things, but I had never met these guys before, and Bruce was really mean to me, but I didn't know that he was just bidding.
I was bidding, but also there's an important part to the story.
Don't talk about the real part.
No, there's a real part to the story, which is Steve didn't say he was bringing anybody.
Yeah.
So I knew Steve was coming. You didn't say it.
I didn't know.
It's kind of a plus one is
Well,
very
it matters
normal.
because you guys were doing your own video as we were doing our video.
But how did you feel after you saw me?
What? I was like, who is this that keeps talking in our video?
I was just
And-
gonna say
Why? He's the
you told me about that.
cameraman.
And
That was what
he's
fat.
cute.
Oh,
no. Actually, we recorded the video.
So you thought I was cute?
We were like, I'll get to that. We recorded the video, and then after that, when you guys were actually talking about what you were going to do with Sugar Pine, I was like, like it clicked, and I figured it out. I was like, oh, that makes sense. You guys were actually shooting a video while we were doing our video. If only Steve had told me that.
Yeah, if only.
Then I would have
Ruins the
known.
magic,
I would have
Bruce.
known and gone along with a bit.
Yeah,
He has
True.
gotten slightly better since that happened a year ago.
I was going to say a long time.
well,
ago.
there is this thing that happened recently that makes me bad once again at communication, and which we can talk about later on. But maybe it'd be better to have Will on a podcast for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We should definitely have him on.
You
the
should
podcast.
hash that out on the podcast.
Well, I already called him.
oh, you did.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh.
We can talk about it and then have him on. You
Yeah.
can talk about it now too. People will be excited to have him on.
give me a
after they
short
know.
I'll give you a short thing and then
synopsis.
we'll explain it. I wronged William Haynes, and I realize that now.
You can get into it because when he's on, you don't want to explain the whole story when he's on. Explain it now.
I
then
want to
they'll
explain
be.
it when he's on. That's where you do it.
You wronged him?
I guess. I think it'd be
do?
better just for the like coming together, like as a part two. People would be
point
excited
is,
for that.
The point is there was some drama between me and William Haynes, and it was purely my fault. And I felt, at first I was like, who I am, that guy. And then afterwards I started realizing it. There was just a lot going on those
And I was
couple of
dragged
days.
into it due to my
And
own self.
You got dragged into it. And
Because
then
of my
it
own
just
self.
became something that it shouldn't have been. And then it's squashed now.
Yeah.
You
Good.
figured it out?
When'd you guys
You
talk?
guys talked?
But we'll bring Will on a podcast in the next couple of weeks, and we'll tell you about it then. But it was,
I really want to know what this is now.
man, some things happened.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to
But I got to get into how I met
talk
Bruce
about
though.
that too. Because
Yeah,
that's funny.
so how
I
did
don't
you meet
remember how I
Bruce?
first
We
met
met-
Kib.
week ago.
At an RTX? No, was it not? It was.
It might have been RTX. It actually might have been the same RTX that Autumn and I first met.
It might have been. It
was.
was at that
the
bar.
first one that we were at. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a bar where there was a top layer and a bottom layer, and I was
Yep.
just kind of making my rounds, and
Yeah.
everyone was really nice.
Oh, like
Simply.
what's it called, like the industry party thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's when Rooster Teeth was still excited about Sugar Pines Heaven. So you guys were really nice to me.
That was also when Autumn met Peak, and I thought they were.
Yeah,
gonna
I
end up
remember
together.
that whole
I thought
night.
they were
I remember
gonna end
that.
up together.
I did
I
too.
remember
But was
that.
Peak dating
Oh.
someone at the time?
He was.
Okay, then
Yes,
never mind.
yeah.
They weren't going to end up together.
Did we talk about you wanting to like talk to Autumn that night?
So here's the thing. What happened was I think we went out drinking.
Dude,
Steve
Dude.
Shat. Steve
Oh,
Sharded.
come on, Bruce.
Come on,
Steve
bud.
Sharded.
You know that's you because they sound like little high pitched. And you're
Yeah.
They're like this. They're like
forcing
this.
them
They're like
out.
this.
You're
They're like this.
forcing me out.
Listen. They're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a bunch of foreskin and cartilage around my butthole.
Cartilage. Fuck.
Just formed
Sorry,
like an
anyway,
ear.
back to your story.
Foreskin
No,
Carl.
the Autumn thing was you guys. Was it the night before we went out drinking with Cow Chop? Was it night before that party?
It might have been that night.
It was.
I was like,
No, it
Steve.
wasn't that night.
I was like, Steve, I'm attracted to Autumn. I'd like to try and date Autumn. I don't just
and I was
want
like,
to fuck
she's
her.
16, dude.
I was like, I was like,
Get over it.
And I was like, dude, she's 16 inches tall.
and he was, and I was like, don't tell her. And Steve was like, done. I promise, I will not tell.
Did he say I
Autumn.
promise?
I didn't say I promise.
Do I have to get him to say I promise?
Yes.
I keep my
absolutely.
promise.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Here's the thing,
Absolutely,
I
you
keep my
do.
promises, but also at the time I knew that Autumn was attracted to you, so I already knew it was going to work
But
out.
you know
he's
what,
matchmaking.
But do you know what happened? You immediately went home that night because all of you were staying in one hotel room,
and called the
Oh
wrong
yeah,
Alyssa.
Autumn was in our hotel room.
and he walked in and goes, Autumn, Bruce wants to fuck you. And that's it. And I never said that.
And that was the beginning.
I
That was
never
the
said
beginning.
that was the beginning.
that's all
But you
thanks to
did
you,
want to
buddy.
fuck
Also,
her.
here
But
we
you did
go.
want to
You
fuck
made
her.
them happy.
So it wasn't
But also-
wrong.
I did want to fuck.
And I'm the reason for the relationship, but also I was
Matchmaker.
considerably better friends with Autumn at the time.
True.
Because she's part of the team.
That's
you
true,
know?
Bruce.
And
You're still good friends with Autumn. You can talk to her anytime.
No. He
no, I'm
means
saying that's why I told her.
Over
because not
you.
only one, I knew that she was attracted to you, so easily this was going to work out. And when I say Autumn, Bruce wants to fuck you, it's not just like a Bruce wants to fuck you. It's like Bruce is into you kind of.
That's
thing.
just how millennials talk. That's how millennials talk, man.
Is that
Afterwards.
really?
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm like, Steve wants to fuck this girl.
That means he wants to date her and
Well,
love her?
I mean, I have a
Yeah,
fiance.
he's got a
but
fiance, so forget everything we had
Me,
just said.
me. Steve wants to fuck me.
But that's what it means.
Fuck
Use an example that
Okay,
makes
so
sense.
if James was like, I want to fuck this girl, then I'd be like,
James is
he's
dating
into her.
Lauren, though.
Everyone's dating Lauren. Come on. Everyone's dating someone now.
But so we have all these weird connections that have somehow ended up in this office, in the Fun Haus facility, the old Fun Haus room. Now,
by the way, you've done a fantastic job with the place. Way better than we ever did with it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I really think it's turning out, except for all the garbage on the floor.
Well, it's because it's still in progress.
It's
I mean, you guys have
It's
been
a
here
construction
since,
zone,
You guys
man.
have been here since March.
And look at how beautiful it is.
You know what the sad
That's
part
what
is?
it takes.
There
Bruce.
are days where it's completely clean.
Yeah.
And those
Then
are
you
never
throw-
the days that you've walked in.
and then you
Sure
get
they're
one
not.
package that you tear open like a gorilla, and
he
you just
does.
like throw
Speaking
the
of
package
Bruce
everywhere and leave it there
walking
for a
in,
week.
Like a bear.
yeah.
And speaking of Bruce walking in, the other day, so Bruce will walk in, usually at the worst of times when
Good.
it happens when
That's the point.
when we're playing Fortnite.
That's the point.
But the other day, I wasn't playing Fortnite, but had Fortnite open, and I closed it, and then Bruce came in, and I literally had not played for an hour or plus. It was just up. And then he's like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Oh, just working on some shit." And he's like, "So your Fortnite launcher's open, you're playing Fortnite then?" And I was like, "No, I swear to God, I was
I
just
believe you.
working."
I
You don't
believe
need
you.
Oh, you
to
did
keep
believe me?
explaining it,
Dude.
man. He believes you.
The thing is,
There's no way. I wouldn't believe me.
I'll totally believe you. And the fact of the matter is, unless I'm walking in and you guys are actually playing, I'll believe you.
Yeah, we tell you.
Especially if it's just
Good.
minimized or
Appreciate
something.
it.
Like
Whatever.
I usually have it open just
Yeah,
there, but it's
exactly.
like I don't bring it
understand.
up for
Dude,
like
but it was so
3
funny. I
hours
was
a
like,
night.
understand.
for 3 days, I was like,
I don't think you get it.
Bruce walks in. The only times I'm playing Fortnite,
Kip.
and the other times I'm not playing Fortnite, he doesn't walk in. But
Kib,
he walks in a lot.
I want you to know, Kib, you're my favorite.
And to add on to that, Bruce, I have a question for you.
This is my podcast now.
What exactly is your relationship to Sugar Pine 7 right now?
So basically, what I'm doing is I'm managing you guys.
Kid, Steve, you're my favorite. Here,
I'm
so.
I'm
Bruce, you're my
managing
favorite.
I'm managing the Sugar Pine
really?
group. Minus Autumn, actually. I'm not managing Autumn. But I'm managing everybody else.
for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons.
Autumn's
right.
the boss.
And so then I'm trying to. What I want to do with you guys, honestly, is you guys had such a badass audience last year, and they were so big, and you're growing, exploding, and I don't know what happened. I wish that it had sustained. So I just want to expose you guys to everybody that's out there, because I feel like everybody should be watching your videos. I don't know why.
Thank you, Bruce.
More
Thank
people
you.
are not.
I have a
I
threefold
really
answer
believe-
to that.
Okay.
Maybe twofold, I don't know. One was the podcast. Having that once a week, kind of, you could tell like there's a dip
Sure.
in views.
Yeah.
And people didn't come to our channel. They wanted to experience, the vloggy videos,
Okay.
which is fine. Number two is when we did Acrasia, I think I've explained this before, but we kind of got hooked on that idea of doing these cinematic things. That was what we were
we
really
also
into.
had
I'm
already
not
started.
done.
I want to add to that though, but we also.
but
I'm
also
not
just
done.
add to it when he's done talking.
Okay, go.
Because that's what interrupting is.
So we shot all the cinematic stuff, and then we decided that that's what we wanted this channel to be, is like a mix of cinematic and that. And then season 3 was pretty much all cinematic.
It was all cinematic,
And
yeah.
that
Stop interrupting, Bruce.
this is not the place for that. YouTube is not the place for that. People just want to see the same thing over and over again, and that's great.
So add to the.
That's actually
season-
not true. That's not true about YouTube. They don't want to see the same thing over and over again. When they subscribe to your channel,
wanna see
they
consistency.
They want to see what they subscribed for.
Yeah.
So if you make another channel and you want to do cinematic stuff, you can do that.
Yeah.
So
Or just
But then
pitch a
we
show
were
to
worried we would
Netflix.
divide the channel. But with this ending of season 1 and Acrasia, the views had already started going down. We knew that they were going to go down because we were blowing up, and that it would never keep going. It would get somewhere and then it would go down. We did Acrasia and ended it because it was going down. We're like, we need to do something
I see
different
what
for
you're
next
saying.
season because it's already starting to go down a bit. So it had already started going down.
Was that because of the podcast? No, we released the podcast.
No,
at the same
it
time
wasn't.
as
It
Acrasia.
was just the natural. When there's an explosion and it's quick, the quicker the explosion, the harder it falls. I find. I've seen with channels on
it's
YouTube.
absolutely true. It's true with everything. It's true with stocks. It's true with anything like
not
that.
Ninja.
I mean, I'm sure
you're
Ninja's
right.
not making as much
He's-
money as he was.
I'm sure it's
Uh-uh.
negligible, the amount of difference.
I would agree with that. I would
I'm
agree
sure
with
he's
that
still
for
making
sure.
millions.
But really, bottom line is like I feel like more and more people should be watching your videos, and it's slowly growing. But the best way to do that is to, and like this is what we always say in Fun Haus, is like tell your friends. If you like the video, show your friend a video. That's the easiest way
truly.
to do that.
Truly.
So
I wonder if that's really the case.
Now, I've had a piece of food stuck in my back tooth for probably a solid week now. I've tried to floss it. I've tried to brush it. Nothing gets it out. Do you have any solution?
you're gonna get a
Go to a dentist.
Yeah, you got to go to the dentist, man.
That's gonna rot in there and get real stanky,
Yeah.
dude.
And it's
Already
gonna,
is.
It's gonna hurt.
Dude, you made fun of me.
It's gonna really hurt, real bad, and you're gonna have like a root canal.
No, I mean, it may seem like I'm in a good mood recently. It may seem like that.
I've not
The
noticed
past
that.
day or so.
Maybe the past
Ever
day.
since
Why are you
yesterday,
moving around so
midday
much?
yesterday.
Since yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's because I am in a good mood, you guys, and everything's changed. I've decided to take more of a leadership role here and really just pound
You
out,
just got your vigor back.
really just pound my friends out, you know? I'm very happy to present
Your car
my new
keys.
car. My new car keys.
It has nothing to do. With,
Don't have a car,
It has
but
nothing to do with work or friends or his
It
love.
helps your morale. You know, if you
yeah.
get your
The most
shit back
important thing it
together,
seems
you
like.
know.
no, the point is I got a new car, and that was the one thing that I think I didn't realize it until it was too late. Like that was what was really bumming me out just about everything, because it sort of felt like taking Uber every day was sort
You
of like a
weren't-
lack of freedom.
Like you weren't in control of your
Like
own
I
life
wasn't in
and shit.
control of my life, and
you depend
then-
on so much.
I also realized that I drive to sort of relax.
Yeah.
Like driving was a
Absolutely.
big part of my life. I love cars, and I think I've definitely gotten over the fear of drive. Well, not the fear because I don't really go fast, but I got an SUV because that is the safest route, and I
Just an SUV, huh?
well, not just any SUV.
Not just
Stop talking like that.
Nissan GT3.
For me, it's a responsible car.
It is a responsible car, yes.
Financially,
I mean,
Yeah.
It would be if it weren't for all the
other stuff.
insurance issues.
Oh, God, yeah.
If that wasn't an issue in the past, then it would have been a very responsible car for
Well,
where
yeah,
you're
it turns
at.
out when you have a lot of points on your license, you get your insurance raised. Oh man, tenfold.
do you want to say what it is?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say though, I really agree with how
It's
you.
unbelievable, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's
literally-
It's unfucking believable.
But it's all in the past.
Let's
I'm a
move
different
on.
driver.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. You are a different driver.
You are.
Driving with you this morning, I noticed that you already seemed comfortable back in the wheel and shit like that. I realized though, driving just a constant drift on the 405. I noticed though that I also very much so prefer to drive. I get really like not anxious because I think that I'm in danger or anything, but just anxious being bored and having nothing to do when I'm not driving. I like need to drive, and
Yeah.
that's like. I always drive us everywhere whenever we go to shoot, and I would always complain about it. But now that I know that you're going to drive, I'm like, I'll still drive some places. It's just driving for me is very like, it is relaxing. It's very like, it helps the time pass when you're in traffic and shit. Like if I was sitting passenger seat in an hour of traffic, fucking kill me.
Yeah, truly. But that's why I have my little puzzles.
Yeah, I don't like
While
to do
you're
that,
driving.
though, in the car.
Well, I'm
driving with your knee.
Steve thinks he has a fucking automatic driving vehicle.
that's one thing I'm gonna miss. That is definitely I'm gonna miss doing my little puzzles in the Uber.
Puzzles.
Can we talk
Why don't
about-
you
He just
use
makes
use a
fucking
cell
puzzles.
phone like a normal person.
No, like
I
it's a
use my
game
cell-
on his
it's a
phone.
He does.
Game that it has.
Not like he doesn't bring out like a
brings a
platform
6,000-piece
with
puzzle
like
into
pieces
an
of
Uber.
puzzles,
Like, what is
and like
he
every
doing?
bump, it all like.
Come on, man. Dodge the bumps.
So I want to ask you about your Dodge Demon.
Yeah.
Have you talked about it yet?
No.
At
I have
all?
not at all.
Are you down to talk about it?
What's up with your Dodge
I mean, I
Demon?
can talk about it.
So it's
This
a-
is what you used to do?
This is my Uber.
It's just fucking puzzles, dude. Big shit.
It is big shit.
Yeah, it's
Stupid. I know.
big picture shit, dude. You wouldn't understand.
picture shit.
So you got a car that I think everyone's been very interested about for
It
a long
was
time.
my actual like number one car for
You
a
have
while that I
18
wanted.
dream cars, dude.
I do. I
That's
don't get
okay.
them
He's
all.
allowed. He's allowed.
Yeah, AMG GT,
Is my number one?
Oh, that's a good car.
McLaren,
No, I'm not really.
number one.
Sure.
That's your number one.
Ferrari's my number one.
Oh, dude. When I was at this is a very brief thing. I was at the Porsche dealership a couple days ago. Was that yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. And in their back room, they had a McLaren 570S. And Kib and I checked it out. They let me sit in it.
Oh, they let you sit in it?
And
They let me lean on the side of it.
they let me sit in it because I was buying a car, basically.
Yeah.
But,
They also had a 918 Spider there.
oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah, they had a 918
$3
Spider.
million
It was the
car.
owners. No. It's
What-
gonna be worth $3
Yeah.
million.
Did you get to sit in it?
No.
No,
I
no,
touched
it
the
was just-
tire, so I was like, I probably have like 20 grand in just fucking DNA.
But my
Men
God.
DNA. Male.
3 years down the line, if I ever get comfortable with driving fast again, McLaren all the way, baby. That's going to be dope. Dodge Demon, though.
Yes.
Why?
Because it is the best bang for the buck.
I agree.
So it's the fastest car you can buy for the amount of money you pay.
Best bang for your buck. Just
I used to
for
think that was the
straight
Hellcat.
lines.
It's for straight lines, and that's so like a lot of people may not understand this because you live in different parts of the country, or in the world for that matter. But in LA, you're really never going fast. You're never going 120 miles an hour, 130 because the freeways are always jammed.
Unless you're on the 101 towards Calabasas and it is 2 a.m., in which case you can go probably upwards of 170.
But I wouldn't ever do that because that's stupid.
That is stupid.
And if you get pulled over, you go to jail
Instantly.
Regardless,
Car gets impounded.
what I want the car for is passing, and that's exactly what it does.
Really?
Very, very well. It passes like a monster.
Okay, so I got a ticket for that.
For passing?
Yeah, they
How
call
fast?
it what's it called when you
Reckless.
change lanes erratically?
Oh yeah.
You will get that ticket.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
will. You will. But that's. I mean, like I drive relatively aggressively, so that's.
You do. You scared the shit out of me when we went driving. I was like,
I loved it. I was like, fuck yeah.
That's the way I
dude.
drive.
Yeah.
And it's because I grew up here. Like I'm
do you
from
get
here.
tickets?
I haven't had a ticket in 10 years.
Do you have a radar?
Wow.
I used to, not anymore.
Oh wow. So, oh my god.
I just like I said, I don't go over 75.
Okay.
I take it easy, but if I need to pass,
You can
do
get
it.
tickets for accelerating. I know that because
You can,
I
you
got
can,
a
you're right.
fucking ticket because my exhaust was too loud and it was the stock exhaust that comes with the car,
That's weird.
which is stupid. I
Yeah,
should've
is
fought
that
it.
even legal? No, I mean,
I
yeah, you
should've
could've.
fought it.
Yeah, you should have.
But do you get people noticing that car?
Only
it's a demon?
Only a few. Only people that actually know the car.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just
Yeah.
It's just a
that
Challenger.
might
Yeah.
might even if they know a little bit more, they might be like, oh, it's an RT or an SRT or something. But
Yep.
like they're
It's
not
cool 'cause
gonna.
people that notice it
And
appreciate
it doesn't say
They do.
demon; it just has a little demon on the side,
Yeah.
which is dope.
But
Like
no,
it's very.
and that's actually another good thing about the car is that like cops won't like it's like oh it's just a Challenger or whatever. They're not looking for this
But then they
super
hear it.
fast McLaren or whatever. But then they hear it. Yeah. So I gotta take it easy on like I drive more and more aggressively every day with that car because I used to drive it like I was trying to be nice about it because I was like I don't want to blast this thing out and then fuck it.
Have you
Is
had
it,
any scares yet?
scares meaning what?
Like, whoa, God, like you
no,
drove bad?
I'm a man, Steve.
That's a little toxic. but-
Yeah, no, we were driving here. We were driving here in the morning,
masculinity.
and we rolled 8 times in the McCune, and then Steve was crying and shit. It was so stupid.
It was dumb, dude.
Dude, that was dope.
Speaking
dope.
of dope cars, so my car got broken into the other day.
Wait,
It's
before
not
we,
fucking funny,
before we
dude.
get into that, why don't we just cover this next sponsor and then we
Sure.
can talk about your car being broken
Somebody
into.
else do it. I don't feel like
I'll do
it.
it.
Cool.
Thank you so much to our second sponsor. What is this here? Thank you so much to our.
What is this here?
Sorry, I was warming up the teeth. Thank you so much to our second sponsor for Beyond the Pine, Dollar Shave Club. Thank you so much, Dollar Shave Club. So here's the inside scoop, everyone. If you ever shower or brush your teeth or try to make your hair look presentable, I've got good. I've got that good news for you. Dollar Shave Club has a lot of stuff to help you out. Dollar Shave Club delivers everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. They've got loads of products that are going to help you get ready in the morning in every way, shape, and form. One of my favorite products they have are their One Wipe Charlies. If you ever, like me, wipe your butt and, you might leave a little bit of dust in there.
Oh, yeah.
Might leave a little bit of dust in there. You use a One Wipe Charlie. It's a One Wipe Charlie, and you're good to go,
You only
baby.
gotta wipe
I'll tell you,
one
we need
time.
we need one white
We-
Charlies
we
for the office
need
in
them
here
so
because-
bad.
Okay, so what I have to do is I
I'm
have to
still
wet
reading.
up toilet paper and I have to go out and
I know,
make
and
sure
that's
that one's coming.
I do
and that's just ridiculous.
Dude, my boy.
Nope, not touching your hand.
Dope.
So the One Wipe Charlies are great because you literally just wipe it and you're clean, fresh, ready to go.
One wipe.
One
no
Wipe
more.
Charlies.
You don't need toilet paper. You don't need
You need
anything.
toilet
Yeah,
paper
you need
still.
toilet
You don't
paper.
need toilet paper.
So-
They'd call it 3 wipe Charlies if you needed toilet paper.
Exactly. So check this out, guys. Dollar Shave Club. Yes, that's right. Dollar Shave Club, the one that you've all heard about, delivers everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. You name it. They've got shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, hair gel, even a wipe that'll leave your tush feeling tingly clean. And that's the One Wipe Charlie, baby. I'm actually a big fan of their amber and lavender calming body cleanser. It leaves me very clean, gets into my pores and cleans them out.
Yuck.
You're dirty.
Oh,
I am
you're a
dirty.
Dirty baby. You
No, I
never
get
use them.
greasy. We all get greasy. Steve's always greasy.
Steve's
true,
always
he is.
greasy.
Yeah.
Just
He's
a
always
piece of
greasy.
grease.
I've never smelled anything like it. It smells great. Good luck finding a product that great at the store. Am I right, guys?
You are.
All Dollar Shave Club's products are made with top shelf ingredients that won't break your budget. You'll feel the difference. Plus, shipping is included with your membership. And here's a great way to try out a bunch of Dollar Shave Club's products. For example, for just $5, you can get their Daily Essentials starter set. It comes with body cleanser, One Wipe Charlies, which are the amazing butt wipes we keep talking about, the world famous shea butter, and their best razor, the 6-blade Executive. The Executive is great. We've shaved a lot of things with it. We've shaved Steve's
My
head,
head.
his mustache.
My
Kid
ass.
needs to shave his head right now. That has so much hair.
You need
I
to
need
get
to
a
go.
haircut.
I need to go to get a
Get a
haircut.
haircut,
Yeah,
dude.
you do. And you can do that with Dollar Shave Club. Just kidding. Please don't clean shave your head. Unless you want to.
Unless you want to.
I might want to.
And you can keep the blades coming for a few more bucks a month and add in shampoo, toothpaste, or anything else you need to get ready in the bathroom. Check it all out at dollarshaveclub.com/pine.
Pine.
That's you were just staring at me. That's dollarshaveclub.com/pine.
P-I-N-E.
There's no reason not to join. Get yours at http://dollarshaveclub.com/pine.
P-I-N-E.
Don't be
P-I-N-E.
afraid,
Thank you,
little
Dollar Shave Club,
boy.
for sponsoring the podcast. You are so sweet.
Thank you so
and
much.
So are you, James.
Thank you.
So sweet and so clean.
Check
So
this
tell us
out,
about your
guys.
cub, your car brain
Tell us
breakdown.
about that bear cub you
So-
fucking found and slaughtered.
So essentially, I found a bear cub the other day, and he was on the floor. There we go. Now I can start the conversation. So my car got broken into in my garage of my apartment complex, and
In your
they
garage?
stole about $250 worth of items that
What'd
are
they
very
steal?
dear to me. They stole the skateboard that Sammy Jo got me for my birthday.
Aw.
That she contacted a skateboard company, made a brand deal for herself so that I could go in and pick something out for like build a skateboard for
Yeah,
free.
it was a brand deal.
So like
Sounds like a little bit of insider trading.
it is insider trading. Thank you, Arbor.
That's nice though.
Thank
Yeah.
you, whoever.
Thank you, Arbor. Yeah, the bastard, and he stole that, and then the JBL clip from VidCon that I used for my radio because my radio's locked because I replaced my battery.
You got to call.
And I just
What
need to
is
call
it?
to
You got to
unlock
get your
it.
radio to.
But I've been using the JBL clip instead.
He has a little speaker that
Yeah,
he's
a
using in his
Bluetooth
car.
speaker instead of his
speaker.
radio?
Instead, because
Because
he
I need-
he hasn't called
I
his
need
company
to
yet.
call the. I mean, my car is fucking falling apart, Bruce.
But it's all you have.
I'm just waiting till I get the Miata, dude.
Which is so far in the future.
About a month and a half to 3 months.
Really? To 3 months. You're gonna go 3 months without a radio.
Well, I've got the
You
other
got
one.
your phone. Put it on speakerphone.
You know what the thing is?
I do
they
that,
caught
actually.
this guy on camera too.
Yeah. So Sammy Jo contacted the the managers and shit at my apartment complex, and they went through the footage, sent it all to us, and it's this fucking piece of shit.
Is it some dude that lives there?
No, it was like a
Some
drug
crackhead,
addict.
just some,
like
like,
you can
street
see
monger.
that he's a fucking street
Well, he-
monger crackhead. Like
He needed the drugs more than you.
I didn't take drugs from my car.
He sells so many like
Well, he
so many
sold your
He
cracks.
took my fucking ounce of heroin, dude.
He
I was
sold, he, sold your
pissed.
he sold your skateboard for crack, though.
Yeah,
fuck him,
That's
dude.
pretty cool.
Didn't people try to stop him?
No one tried to stop him because
good.
it was 8 p.m. Believe it or not, but it was about 2
not
hours.
late.
Bedtime.
Hour and a half since I had gotten home already. The gate closes, and as it goes, you just see this fucking guy in a red sweater run in really quick, immediately go off to the right where my car is, which is not on camera. So he breaks into my
Figure it out.
so he breaks into my car and he takes the fucking skateboard and takes the thing. He tries to get into a couple other people's cars and doesn't. I don't know why.
He's not strong
Not
enough.
strong enough, I guess, pussy. And then the bitch just storms out. I don't know how he got out, actually, because he would have to...
Is there a motion sensor on the inside, or do you have to?
No, you have to have a button.
He
in
may
your
have just
car.
waited
Probably just
until another
waited.
car.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually have a story about somebody in my garage as well.
But
like
real
when
quick, to
Okay,
end
go ahead,
this,
go ahead.
sorry. The last night, I was like, I'm going to try to fucking catch this motherfucker.
Nice.
I brought pepper spray. I'd ordered it off eBay. 'Cause
Nice.
I also got back fucking kicked almost in the head by a homeless person that I had to fucking dodge. I was like, you fucking crazy bastard. So I bought pepper spray. I used this pepper spray last night. Didn't use it. But I
On
brought
yourself.
It. Checked it on myself. I go down to the garage and I'm like, I'm going to wait a little and see if he tries to come back
Yeah.
for more. He didn't come back,
Lightning
but
doesn't strike twice in the same
lightning
spot,
doesn't
baby.
lightning doesn't
It
take
does.
pepper spray in the eyes twice.
That's amazing.
He wasn't there, but I
story.
waited there for like 20 minutes and I was like, I'm just there with my pepper spray. I'm like, I'm going to fucking attack this son of a bitch.
You'd go to prison.
Yeah,
we
no.
have film of him fucking.
It doesn't matter
stealing.
if you assaulted him.
If I spray pepper spray in him,
Yes.
he doesn't even live in our apartment complex. He's down in the locked garage.
That
I-
might
I-
be trespassing.
After
It
stealing
might be
shit,
trespassing, but I don't know if that warrants
This
pepper spray.
isn't
I don't know.
Texas.
too. After stealing shit, I can't pepper spray a guy
No,
and then
you
call
would,
the
have
cops.
to, you would have to call the police. If he attacks you, you can use pepper
Yeah.
spray. If he's stealing something, you can't really use pepper spray.
What?
It's just you wouldn't want to risk
I think
that.
Steve's right.
Also, I
If
doubt
he
that he
stole
would.
from my car,
No,
I can't
because
pepper
he's
spray
not
the son of a
assaulting you.
bitch.
He's not risking your safety. He's just stealing.
I don't know about that one though. If somebody's breaking into your car,
I think you
And
could
stole.
argue that he was attacking you if he
Yeah.
was breaking in your car.
You think so?
Also, yeah, I think
Feel
so.
like he could
Especially
be
if it's
able
out.
to
He
find a
pulled my
lawyer.
fucking
But also,
pants down.
oh, you think he could find a lawyer that'd stick him with some fucking public defender who was like,
Public
Yeah.
defenders are terrible.
yeah, and it wouldn't work.
well, yeah, it wouldn't work because, and also, if you were to just out of nowhere beat the shit out of this guy, pepper spray him, I doubt he's gonna go to the police.
Oh yeah, because he stole.
is-
I would.
well,
be,
he's a crackhead.
He's a criminal.
what I think I would have done if I saw him is not. I mean, I would have ran up to him and be like, "You fucking stole my skateboard from my car, you son of a bitch! If I ever catch you here, I will skin you alive and murder you. That's a fucking promise."
And then he goes, I came here to bring it back. I was out of my mind last night. Man.
Great. Never come back. Never.
And you actually spray yourself.
Wait, no, you're just spraying him. And he's just like,
Oh, Kip, you're a dick.
It didn't happen, Bruce.
that was all a story we made up. But lightning does strike in the same place. Remember the story I told you guys about the homeless guy who broke into my car out on the street, and then he was.
Your guys'
I lived in
cars?
Koreatown, dude.
Dude, I had some shit stolen
lived,
from me too,
and then he came back to the car. I told you that, right?
Yeah.
I told it on a podcast.
What did he
yeah.
do?
Huh?
What did he do?
He
Brief detail.
broke into my car that was out on the street and
second
slept
time?
in there.
No, this is the first.
No, and then so I got out there the morning after. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go into the office to like ask if I can park it in the garage because there was an extra spot. And then I come out to move it, and the guy's back in the car.
And that's
And
the
it
second
took-
strike of
it-
lightning.
That's the second strike because he wasn't there. Like in a 30-minute period, he had left, and I went out there. Then he came back to the car.
Real quick, and cut this out potentially. Could your doors not lock? How was he getting in?
He broke the window.
He broke the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again?
This
He-
was
he
your
broke-
Pontiac, right?
Yeah, it was my Pontiac. No,
broke-
he didn't break it again. I went outside to see the window broken and materials inside, chips and fucking bottles. Like he just had a fucking heyday and they're just
he had a party.
drinking a fucking 40, eating chips, falling asleep in there like an idiot.
That sounds awesome.
Shut
does
up,
sound really
idiot.
fun.
And
That
so
sounds like
he
a fun
came
night.
back
Awesome.
though, but it took every
Yeah.
ounce of anything within me to not murder him.
Did you just kick him out of your car?
Yeah, no, he was like on something, so he wasn't even like he was responsive, but he was like, I was like, what the fuck are you doing in my car? And he was like, I don't know.
No,
and
he
then
would not be able to take part in critical analysis.
no, and then I just I took his arm and I threw him.
What if he had a knife or
that's
something?
fine.
I'm afraid to get into an altercation with like a crazy person because I don't know what they
Yeah,
have.
you
Oh,
might get
I mean,
stabbed.
read the room. This guy was out of his
Read
mind.
the room.
I have a story too, you guys. This one's a little bit darker though. So we had a shitty couch that we didn't want anymore. We kept it in our garage in our current apartment complex. One day it's gone. Okay. Now it was a shitty couch. It had
Was the garage open?
dog pee pee poo poo? Yeah, it was open. So maybe someone thought they could just take it. Turns out we found the motherfucker that took it. And he was just across the way in another side of the apartment complex. And one of these days, actually fairly recently, I was taking my dogs out on a walk, and they have a balcony up there. And I saw that the couch was down in their little foyer, whatever that's called, the patio area. And I look up and I see this guy who's up there, and it's probably the guy that took the couch. And Winnie just goes and takes a shit right on his lawn. And I was like, I looked up at him and I was like, sorry. And then I just walked away. Now, here's what really frustrates me. I'm pretty sure this guy also took a package from my door recently, and it was like yesterday. And because I ordered a thing for an umbrella, like you know those things that stabilize the umbrella at the bottom, base.
An
Yeah.
umbrella
Yeah.
holder?
Let's
An
fucking
umbrella.
get this motherfucker then, dude.
I don't know if that's him, but either way, let's take the
Either
couch,
fuck that
let's
guy.
take the fucking couch back,
Yeah.
and kill this guy. dude.
Let's fucking kill
Why
this
don't you
guy.
set up a security camera and find out if it's actually him?
Yeah.
Because
why
I
don't you
don't
ask
know where
your?
I would put the security camera.
Is there not security cameras in your like complex area?
Or it's like townhomes and shit. It's not like a
If you I was gonna say, if you find a place for it, what you can do is set it up.
and
You can set it up and put a package out every single day and see if it gets stolen.
Yeah. Okay.
An
I'm
empty
gonna do a
box.
test.
An empty box.
no, do it with one of the paint things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, paintball.
That's
oh,
an
my God.
amazing
I
idea.
did
You
research.
should buy that.
I did research on those because I was trying to find one for a bit that we were going to do, and I think they're relatively easy to find.
I'm worried that they're gonna put paint all over the walls of my neighbors' areas.
They might.
That's a big worry.
And then that's his fault.
That's,
I might just do spikes like a nail gun.
don't do that.
Nail bomb.
That
Dude,
might,
nail
that
bomb,
might kill
nail
him.
bomb.
That might kill him.
That you can't do. Yeah.
Are nail bombs real?
You could make a nail bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I've made a few nail bombs in my
That's
time.
what was
I fed a
used
few
at
to
the Boston
dogs.
Marathon. They used nail bombs.
Yeah, they did.
That was the
Pressure
Boston
cookers,
Marathon bomb.
Oh my
I thought
God,
it was just
really?
a bomb.
Oh, it was a nail bomb.
That's
Jesus
fucked.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
What other
Yeah, I
bad
won't do a
things
nail
happen
bomb.
in the world?
What?
What other bad things happen?
Well,
in
they
the world?
rescued all the kids in Thailand.
They
Yeah,
did.
that was awesome.
That's unbelievable to be like caught in a cave system for like.
It was like for 2 weeks, right?
Not that.
Definitely.
Sorry.
Even
no,
longer?
I thought
Oh.
of the thing that we said the other day.
I don't remember.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, anyway.
thing.
The what?
All the jokes about the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
do this
remember
thing
that.
where we
I
just
must have that. I don't know.
whatever we hear, anything at all, we'll just like use word association to make things sound funnier, and then it eventually gets so far away that it's nothing related to
Like
what
even
it is.
now, we just
Yeah,
changed
yeah.
trains of thoughts from
Totally.
Yeah, no, but that's, I mean, but being like caught in a cave system is like crazy.
Yeah.
Like you're just trapped down there. Like
How long were they down there? What was it?
2 weeks or
weeks?
something?
2
2 or 3
weeks.
weeks?
Something
Yeah.
like
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Elon Musk didn't help at all, right?
No.
That's so funny. We're gonna build a submarine, and then
Well,
Yeah,
he did.
they
but
built the
it- and
submarine.
It got there the day that they got everybody
Oh.
out.
so they have the people in the submarine like, all right, we're going in. And
Elon,
then
we've made it.
the Jurassic
They're
Park monster
gone.
from underneath the water just comes and takes the submarine, and then
No,
they
the-
found dinosaurs.
The bigger fish from Phantom Menace.
Oh, yeah.
jeez.
I like the
Always
idea
a
of
big
them getting
fish.
there and they've already gone. Elon, check in. We've made it. Elon, they appear to have
There
escaped.
are no children
They've escaped.
in the caves.
Yes, there's no children.
Wait, who is this? And then they just hear underneath the water. I'm still alive. And it's Stephen Hawking underneath the water.
Wow, that was Stephen Hawking underneath the water.
He's in a little scuba suit with an underwater wheelchair. They're just.
I'm hosting the next time traveler's dinner.
That's not how he sounds. It sounds like a robot.
I'm hosting.
He's not like inhaling.
No, it sounds like a robot.
He sounds like this.
It's a robot voice.
I'm hosting.
I'm hosting the next American Idol. I'm practicing my tryout for the American Idol contest.
That's not how he
That's
talks.
not how he sounds.
Talking about this Christopher Reeve.
Everyone, this is my impression of Adam Sandler underwater.
So what problems?
How about this? Real quick, fun game. We go around and do the best impersonation of somebody famous that you could do, starting with Steve.
Dude,
Or if you're not ready, start with Bruce.
I'm not ready.
Or if you're not ready, start
you're
with.
the only one that can do this.
I'll do it. I'll do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh my God, no one cares.
You son of a bitch! You set this up,
That's pretty
That's
good.
very good.
That's pretty good.
That's very good.
Kid.
Dylan.
That's very good.
Okay, who can you do?
Give me someone. Give me like.
I can do Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I'm not afraid of talking to you, but I need to see your genitals first.
I can do either.
Is that a perverted
Christopher
Christopher
I
Walken.
can either do Morty or I can do Richard Iowade.
Wait. Do Morty and I'll do Rick.
Yeah, I'm bored.
I don't know. Rick, just you got to stop taking me out of
Come on,
school.
Morty. Just let me do it. Let me get there.
Don't put it in.
Come on, I'm about to get there, Morty.
No, you're making me really afraid, Rick.
Let me just put it in. It doesn't matter. Okay,
I gotta
Morty.
go underneath the bridge. I gotta get back
Morty,
to paying my
don't run
parents'
away. I
bridge.
just want to pull your pants down and I want to sing to you.
Oh, you're opening me up.
Here we go. I'm coming.
Oh, that's a nice song, Rick.
Thanks.
That's actually really good. Your Morty's really, really good.
So then, Richard, I want.
Oh, Richard Iowade.
Dag, if you don't get back to the office soon, your ass is gonna be grass.
I know. I'm not afraid of you.
You should be, Dag. We've got office work to do.
I'm not going to help you with anything until the work gets done.
Dag, I need you to move a couple boxes, Dag.
Eat my ass, crow.
Smooth. Like
ice,
cold to the touch, and it's not very nice to be alone. Come with some of them, leaves you hanging on the phone. Take off. Sorry.
That's also really good. Thanks, man. Nice job.
What other famous people are there?
Forget it.
I can do the Emperor from Star Wars. Ready? Okay.
Welcome, young Skywalker.
Ooh,
Not bad,
I
not
think you're
bad.
a good singer.
I could do it better.
A lot of people
no,
don't
do it.
know this about you.
The
but
Emperor?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Supposedly you're a good singer.
I can sing it.
I think
That's
this
crazy
topic's
to me.
moved on.
Hey, Vader.
Sing something.
Hey, Vader. What are you
He's
doing?
doing another impression. He's doing another
I'm
impression.
back
he's
in
still
the
on the same
impression
page.
world.
No, we're on a new.
Hey, Vader. Hey, Vader.
Yeah. No,
No,
we
we
know,
got
yeah.
it the first time you said
What
it.
do you say?
That was dope, though.
I'll say anything else.
That's really good.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Bruce. That's all I wanted to say.
Do you practice singing?
I took voice lessons for years.
Have you ever sang with Autumn?
No.
Because she likes to sing.
She's a singer.
She is a singer.
She's a singer?
It's true. I don't know that we have ever sang together.
You guys should do a duet.
The nerdiest duet I've ever heard.
Just dance, it'll be okay.
Old Lady Gaga hits.
They just cover old Lady
Why do you
Gaga.
sound like that? Just dance.
Poker face. Poker face.
Poker face.
I don't think you guys know how music sounds at all.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't.
He doesn't.
I've
He
never-
doesn't know.
You took singing lessons for years.
I did. Just
That's
because I
so
like.
weird.
Just because I
Sing
like
Mr.
singing.
Jones by Counting Crows. Mr. Jones and me
Tell each other
fairy tales and we'd stare at the moon.
He's not willing to do it real. That's
No.
okay. That's
I
okay.
don't know the
you know,
words.
a lot of people are embarrassed.
Sing the song from Hocus Pocus.
I don't know. You guys are picking songs I don't know. What do you want me to sing?
What song do you know?
You
I hate that. Do the Kiss and Kate Barlow song.
No, this isn't about you guys.
The song in
Holes?
It's the
Nobody
bird's
cares.
eye.
Oh, shush.
Shut the fuck up, everyone.
The woodpecker's
The
eyes.
woodpecker's eyes and bark on the tree.
everybody has stopped
as
listening.
hard as the skies.
Come, little children,
I'm
I'll
used to this.
take you away.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I cried.
Thank you. Fortnite?
Fortnite?
Are you guys gonna play Fortnite?
No, we don't need to hear you sing. We don't need to hear this. All
We just
I
need to
wanna-
play Fortnite.
All I want to hear is drama a little bit. I want to hear about what happened when you started working with us and what's happened since. I want to hear your perspective on us, maybe not as individuals, but as a team, but maybe me as an individual.
But do you want to hear
Well,
you
first,
as an individual or
let's just get it out there. Who's the most responsible of the
not? The
three
most
of us?
responsible person.
Of the three of us.
Is this necessary?
Of the three of you?
Anyways.
Well, we already
no,
know
I
what
was gonna
James-
say Autumn.
Oh, yeah.
No, the
definitely.
three of us.
You're all responsible.
Oh, but you said Kib's your favorite.
No, you're already going to say that James is the most responsible because he's the one that fucking responds to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really important.
It's because James doesn't have anything to lose.
Just so,
Like I'm on such a high
also-
with power, but I'm still super responsible.
that doesn't make any
lose.
sense what you just said. James has done a very, very good job taking over with a lot of the other logistical stuff that the channel needs, like uploading and titles and thumbnails and all that other stuff.
Sure.
He's done a very good job.
Thanks.
Kib, done social media, but we need to give you more to do.
Yeah.
I've been giving him streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's
yeah,
on streaming
And then
now.
I edit thumbnails when James needs a thumbnail.
Yeah, because I
I've
don't want
noticed,
to
and they're
do
very
Photoshop.
good, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a Photoshop god.
Steve
I can do
makes
anything.
wall.
If
Steve
Fun Haus
makes wall for months.
Steve makes wall.
Dude, Steve's the Trump of the group. He builds walls.
Yeah.
Steve-
You got to get inspiration, dude.
Okay, so everybody here, a tremendous work has been done to the wall. We're building a wall. We decided to build a wall.
And
We built it.
Mexico's going to pay for it.
They're going to pay for it with tremendous error.
They're going to pay for it, but the money's dirty. I'm telling you.
Steve, you're good at making wall.
I am good at making walls.
You're very good.
Unfortunately, that wasn't a task that we needed.
No, you know what? Rooster Teeth never asked me to build a wall.
In fact, they were mad that you were.
In
Yeah,
fact,
Trump wouldn't build a
everyone
wall,
was
so
mad.
Steve did.
Turns out everyone was mad.
That reminds me of back in the day when they were originally making our logo, and you decided to tweet out logo contest.
They were so mad, dude.
I've pissed off
I didn't know
Rooster
you did
Teeth
that.
so many times.
You remember that?
I didn't know you did that.
Oh, I've pissed off Rooster Teeth countless times.
That was when they were making our original logo, the black and white one.
Dude, yeah. So
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth had, their department on making a logo design, and I looked at him. I was like, just not feeling it. Logo contest, and then Rooster Teeth got mad at me, and then I didn't like anything that anyone gave me from the contest.
What a
So you
And I was
made
like,
your own.
What a
my
surprise.
friend, do this, and then
Oh, Vince made ours?
Yeah, Vince made it.
Holy shit. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, Vince.
Yeah, he
I
made
love
the
Vince
logo.
so
was
much.
That's like the
contracted
story
him.
of your life. Like
Yeah.
you,
Stop doing that to Mike.
You don't
It's
want
making
anybody
noises.
else to do
It's affecting
anything
it.
No, my friend did it.
other than yourself.
No, my friend did it.
I know your friend that you hired.
But I picked the best one.
He was a great one.
You picked the best one according to you.
The other ones were not as good.
We
And
did agree.
I know
We all
that.
saw them
We
went
all- yeah,
pretty
we-
good.
I don't know.
but-
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You
so
weren't.
The board meeting went like this. We looked at all the ones from our team. We're like,
Pass.
These are good, but pass. Then we did the contest. These are good, but pass. Vince, pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Vince. Pretty good,
Passed. It passed.
Passed.
man.
And then we moved it on.
And then we passed on. But yeah, that's the story of how all this works. I have a really bad mentality for most things. I've realized that this year for sure.
Hey,
and I'm trying to change
being
it.
aware
He's
is the
try-
first step.
It is. It's true.
Next step is change.
I've seen it in the past week.
Please.
The fire reigniting you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really cool.
because I got a car.
Past day.
That was
definitely.
yesterday, but I mean, like,
The past day
was
for
good.
sure.
No, I
Bruce
just-
and I had a good talk too.
we did. We talked.
and we also had a talk the other day at the diner when we were out shooting. And
Yeah.
it was a good we were all very much so being self-aware of where we're at and what we needed to work on, and I think that really motivated each other. When if I'm telling you the issues that I see within myself and how I need to do better, it's motivating you to look into yourself. It's like
oh, that's good.
You know what I
That's
wish
what it should
though?
be.
I wish that if we as we dramatically work better and smarter, the views would dramatically increase.
Yeah.
Because they're not.
That's not the way. It
Where's
works.
the motivator?
And I don't understand why they're not.
motivator, man?
That's not the way.
Where's
It
the
works.
motivator? Where's my motor?
It's getting better though.
It is getting
Little
better.
bits at a time, it is getting better.
And outbursts like that aren't helping.
Bruce, what can we do right now during this podcast to make our life easier?
During the podcast.
Maybe not during the podcast. Mistakes.
I'll tell you what. I've been sitting in a way that my cheeks have been spread. And my asshole has been directly pressing against my boxers,
Yeah.
pressing onto the seat. So I know for a fact
If
that
just
my
clenched-
shorts smell like
You have
shit.
skid marks. Yeah,
If you
definitely
just
have skid marks.
clenched, I think that could directly improve.
Every time James
There it
sits
is.
down, he just spreads his ass cheeks.
Oh,
both
Fuck.
ways.
I feel like I can smell it.
And
Is
also
somebody eating
he's-
popcorn?
Is someone burning popcorn?
There's just every time James sits down. This wind, this guttural wind comes
You
out.
also
of his-
touched your ass. Why did you do that?
I didn't. I touched my butt cheek.
Bare ass.
My
cheek.
butt chin.
Yeah,
I
why did
touched
you
my
do that?
butt chin,
Dude,
dude.
Have you
I
guys-
dare Bruce to suck your fingers.
Oh no, you sucked it.
$28, $20 to suck my fingers.
$40, I'll double it.
40 times. And also, that's not
$48.
double.
20. He said 20.
$48.
He said 20. I said double. That's 40.
That's a 28.
He said 28.
Oh, I heard 20.
$2,840 to rim me until I freak out.
Easily.
Until you realize what's going on and say no.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
The first thing you should do during the podcast is you should retreat within yourself. And think about who you are. And think about
Sorry, I got very still in the room and having a panic attack.
Or should you just be yourself?
Bruce is in the middle of
'Cause there's-
explaining what we should do.
think
We
about
gotta
your
stop interrupting.
think about your shortcomings and then strive to improve those.
During a podcast?
Yeah,
It takes me a while to come, Bruce.
No, James, you can talk again.
I just don't get it.
I just don't really get it.
Did you see Jurassic Park? Sorry.
Oh, never fucking. I don't care at all.
Sorry.
God
It's
damn
fine,
it.
it's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't need to do that. No, I did not see Jurassic Park.
Never
Neither.
mind.
I don't
Poor
give a shit.
I
Steve.
was just curious.
His little heart just got hurt.
That's okay. No, it's not.
Why do you want people to see Jurassic Park?
No, it was bad.
Yeah, I heard.
The new one was bad.
That's why I
But we
didn't
talked
see
about it all last podcast, and Kib tried to
Hadn't
take part
seen
in it, but
it.
he hadn't seen it.
So I was just kind of like,
he guessed though, and it was a great.
I had a
guess.
great guess.
He
I
thought
had
he
a
didn't know it
great-
was with dinosaurs though.
I didn't know we were talking about dinosaurs or if we were talking about Dino Land. And that's
What? What are
It's,
you talking about?
where cars go into the dino.
Dude, what?
A dino. A car dino.
Oh, a diner.
Yeah.
Why are
no,
you touching
dino.
the mic like that?
I
Stop
just.
I know you're affecting the way it's
I'm
recording.
it.
pretending-
You are affecting the way it's recording.
Well, I know that. I'm pretending that it's like a.
Don't do
I'm
that.
pretending that it's not
A large
doing that.
portion of this is
How
only
about,
audio,
that's one
dude.
thing he can do during the podcast is stop
To
that.
directly improve my life?
Well, the point is that we've pretty much wrapped this
Well,
up.
the point
by
is
now.
we've got 9 more minutes.
The goal is no. We don't, you know what?
Yeah,
You,
we can
you have
wrap
to
it
know
up.
when
We
a
can wrap it up.
conversation is over, and we've definitely exhausted everything we could possibly.
over
You're talking through your fucking neck.
And on that note,
if it was more direct, then you can hear me.
thank you guys so much for watching this episode and listening to this episode of Beyond the Pine, episode 47. Thank you so much, Bruce, for joining us. We love having you on.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much to
Thank you, Bruce.
BespokePost.com, along with Dollar Shave Club. You guys are the reason that we still have a job, and
Thank you so
guys
much.
have great products. Thank you for sponsoring
Thank
the
you,
podcast.
Jamie, for setting everything up. If you guys want to send us some cool things, we've got our P.O. box. The address is going to be in the description below because I have not memorized it yet. Also, check out our official Twitter and SugarPine7 merch.
Yeah, definitely check out the
I had
merch.
a
What
stroke.
happened to you?
Check out our official social medias, Instagram and Twitter at officialsp7. We've got a Reddit, r/SugarPine7.
We have a Discord.
We have a Discord. I don't know what it's
I've
called.
never been on it, but the
haven't
only
either.
Discord I've been on is with James.
Yeah, just talking to each other about Fortnite.
Truly, yeah.
Yeah. Daddy said I could come inside tonight.
We also have merch out right now.
Yeah, we've got some new
So
merch.
link
Also,
in the
link's going to be in the description. We've got some cool things working out, and RTX is coming up in about what is it, 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's August 3rd through 5th.
Yeah, so check that out.
August food.
The most important thing here for all you viewers,
Subscribe,
no,
watch.
Tell a friend.
tell a friend.
Tell a friend about
Tell a
SP7.
Let's make a little game of it. You know? Why
No,
don't you just tomorrow
no,
or
don't
today?
listen. Don't listen to him.
Let's
Here.
just
No,
make a
don't-
friend about
don't-
it.
Tell
not
a friend.
Even, not even tell a friend. Show a friend.
Show a
The thing is
friend.
with our
Show a
viewers,
friend.
Show
the
a
first thing
friend.
they have to do is make a friend.
You fucking losers.
Ripped, bitch.
Don't listen.
See ya.
Don't listen to him.
Get some fucking friends, okay?
Where can you find Bruce?
I don't-
Oh, he has enough
it
followers.
Doesn't matter. I don't care.
Hey. Daddy said I could come inside tonight.
You've already said that.
Okay.
I'm about to start watching Queer Eye because everyone.
Oh my God.
Oh, there we go.
The first
Copy that.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've seen a couple
every
clips that have made me a little, and I'm ready to
I
to
forgot
cry.
you're weak when watching.
Oh, so weak. I could have teared up in Jurassic World if it was like a little bit better. There were some sad moments in that movie. I'd be like,